Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Falcon Finance Global. In this video, I'm gonna share my personal experience, how I passed the phase 1 of Alpha Capital Performs, what was my story, why it took so long and what struggle I was facing. I'm sharing this content with you so when you are going through the same journey, you can relate to these things and not repeat the mistakes that I have done. So if you are a trader who likes content like this, make sure you like the video and subscribe the channel. And now let's get to the video. So on your screen, currently I'm on my dashboard of phase 1 with Alpha Capital Group. And here you can see that I have started my challenge back in 2024 I have to say in the 1st of August. It says 30th of July, so let's assume that I have purchased the account on 1st of July, 1st of August, right? I have started trading on the 1st of August, and just to start with, the start was not that great. We all want to start the account, the Perform account with the winning trade, but unfortunately the first trade went $500 loss and then another $200 loss, and by the end of the August my balance was at 99,385, and then I stopped trading for a while, and after that I got a very small win on this account which made my account positive, and my balance went to 10,767, so almost 1% in profit. But that profit didn't last for very long. On the very next month, on 3rd of September, I made almost a 3% loss on this account, and for this my account balance went to 97,515, and after that the losing streak continued and my balance went to 96,715, right? And after that, after trading a while, it was back and forth, going up and down. But if I now go to my equity, you will see that yes, my account was doing great. It went to almost 3% positive in terms of equity, not realized profit, after purchasing the account. And after that I lost all the profits that I have achieved on last couple of days trading the account, and ultimately my account went to almost $93,000 in equity. So it means that I have almost lost 6.5% on this account, and from there I was able to recover that account. And it was never like that I have reached the almost 6.5% and now I will go full margin. I was still following the same rules that I have made for myself in the beginning, and you can see that after that I was gradually growing on this account. I was going back and forth, because if you check my last video on City Trader Imperium Prop Firm, you will notice that I have made some of the mistakes with some trades that I have mentioned in the previous video. So my trade was going kind of back and forth, but ultimately as I was sticking to my trading strategy, ultimately it paid off, and ultimately on 2025 16th of March I have passed my phase 1 challenge. And on your screen currently now you can see my certificates from Alpha Capital Group. If I go through my metrics, you can see all this is success, because I didn't violate any of the rules. And the win rate for me is not even 50-50, it's 44.44% on this account, and my average profit on this account was $506, and my average loss on this account was $208. So on risk to reward ratio I was always on 2.5, and the maximum loss you can do on a daily basis is 5%. Usually I don't lose more than 2 or 2.5%, but if you check my previous video, I made some very big blunder with oil trading and other pairs that I fixed my psychology and was ultimately able to recover it. So on this account the maximum that I have lost in terms of equity was 4,176. So it was very close to my daily drawdown, but ultimately I have closed those trade and open on the next day, so I don't violate the daily drawdown. If I go through my trading performance by pairs, what pairs made me the most of the profits and what was my losing, you can clearly visible from my end that for me the crude oil was the most losing pair for myself, and it was even very clear on my previous video where I almost reached to the maximum drawdown of City Trader Imperium, but was ultimately was able to recover it. So it was no different from this account. This account also went to $3,000, which is 3% on this account in loss just for crude oil. But ultimately I was very much winning on silver, because as per my strategy, when I'm winning, I'm also adding positions to my winning streak, right? So ultimately, when I will show you my silver trade, and it was a very long swing trade on my account, and other pairs was pretty much sideways on this account, so there is nothing much to show here. So yeah, for me the most winning pair was silver and most losing pair was the crude oil. Now if I show you my trade that made me pass this account, was definitely silver. I made almost total 11,000, like you need 8% of profit to pass this account. So after deducting the losses, I made almost $11,000 trading only silver, and this trade was my most winning trade. On this trade I was able to make a $9,000 of profit, which helped me to pass the account. If I show you the details of this trade, you can see that yeah, I have opened the trade on 20th December 2024, remember the date, and I closed the trade on 18 March 2025. So this was almost a 4 months trade I was holding, and you can see that I have opened my position at $29, and I'm a very, like, I was only trading 0.5 lot, so I was managing my risks very well. Here I opened the trade on $29 per ounce for the silver, and I closed it at 34, and now silver is trading at $43. Damn. So yeah, it helped me to pass the account. It was a very long trade, almost 4 months trade. So let me know if you can beat me in terms of how long have you been holding a trade. For me it was like 4 months just holding one trade. It was not multiple trade, it was just a one trade holding for almost 4 months. Here you can see the duration of this trade. So yeah, it was pretty much it about my account, how I passed it. It was a very good journey with Alpha Capital. Although now in this video, like, if I talk some good points, bad points about them, good points about them, that yeah, they are like one of the top firm at the moment in the industry. They're very good with payouts. I've also taken payouts, so I will share the video as well. My phase 2 video is coming very soon, and then you will see the payout video as well. So make sure you subscribe the channel. And yeah, pretty much it was very good experience with them. Support was great. If I have to say something bad about them, what I didn't like, recently they have fixed it, but in the past I've also mentioned the support that there was something wrong with their crude oil contract size. There was not even 1-to-1 leverage. Like they mentioned there was 1-to-10 leverage, but ultimately if you calculate the contract size, there was not even 1-to-1 leverage. That what I have calculated on my end, right? So I have asked support multiple times regarding this, because they have rules of maximum lot size, and when I was calculating my position size, it was violating. So I asked them multiple times, and ultimately they have solved it recently, but this is something issue I have faced in the past. Other than that, regarding spreads, it doesn't matter for me. I tend to do swing trading, but yeah, their spread is nice. I guess there is no commission. I don't check them, but yeah, I guess there is no commission on my account, like the commission you need to open an account. So if you're a scalper, day trader, and commission matters for you, there's something you can check. Link will be in the description. So yeah, that was pretty much about my trading experience with Alpha Capital, and here is my certificate again on your screen. So yeah, I have passed it on 18 March 2025, and now I'm a funded trader with them. So if you want to see the how I passed the phase 2, that didn't took very long for me, make sure you subscribe the channel, and I will see you in the next one.